This is the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
You're inside Jamaica Magazine.
Encouraging the information flow, sharing the news and views you need to know.
We are building an informed Jamaica every day.
Listening to what you say.
Hi, I'm Samantha Allen. You're tuned into Jamaica Magazine, where you get the information you need to enrich your life. Inside today's magazine, exploring the Port Royal underwater city. Reggae lives on, disaster preparedness in issues and answers, and news of the week. The show continues after this break.
Yeah, man! Are you listening, my island people? Feel the spirit of one love, the positive vibration, the rhythm of one nation. Hey, come and feel the spirit. One love, one heart. I said, let's get together and feel alright.
13 acres of 17th century history. A piece of the once infamous, said to be the wickedest city on earth, lying at the bottom of the sea. We now explore the Port Royal underwater city. "13 acres of land buried underneath. The calming waves, it's believed, are hiding much of 17th century world history. All this because at 11:43 a.m. on June 7, 1692, an earthquake obliterated Port Royal as it was.
Just imagine what is still there for us to understand and to learn, not only in terms of Jamaica, but in terms of the 17th century world as a whole, where Port Royal was the most important English entrepot in the Western Hemisphere.
Today's generation flock to Port Royal for its delectable seafood. Men boast about the power of the town's oysters. Women skip the kitchen on a weekend and dine by its shores. Children dig into its beach. The seafood-loved town is no stranger to adoration. Known once as the wickedest city in the world, it's a title Port Royal earned at the tips of pirates' blades and on the strength of buccaneers' loot, spent on the wickedly sinful offerings of a 17th century Caribbean life. Lavish and expensive buildings, said to rival those in Europe, existed there. The stories of those who lived there, the life that unfolded in the town, lies in a surreal time warp at the bottom of the sea. There, since the 1692 earthquake took 13 acres of Port Royal down underwater. At least 3 of its forts, James, Carlisle, and Rupert, along with streets and important buildings, were swallowed by the waters. Many questions are left unanswered, and explorations by the Jamaica National Heritage Trust have tried to unravel the clues.
What was clear to us from the archaeological investigations is that now we now know what exactly happened on the 7th of June 1692. How we know? Because most of the buildings that sank underwater went down vertically.
But a 10-year exploration has only touched 1% of the underwater city. Still, the JNHT is proud of its research, which has uncovered thousands of treasures and human remains. Some of the items recovered were shown to students during a recent exhibition hosted on World Wetlands Day at the Old Naval Hospital located there.
They built these things, cistern, where they would catch water from off the roof. We were able to link the pewter and where they were making pewter in Port Royal to a man called Simon Bennett. The minute you remove it from its environment, it starts to deteriorate again. So we have a conservation section that deals entirely with that, how to stabilize the artifacts and so on.
Since 2008, the Port Royal Underwater City has been listed on the World Heritage Tentative List, having been nominated by the Trust. It is the only underwater site in the Western Hemisphere, with its allure being equal to Pompeii, Italy, that was covered by volcanic ash in 79 AD. Port Royal, once a city, is now a sleepy fishing village pulling seafood addicts and history buffs. But the town, located at the end of the Palisades Strip, at the mouth of the Kingston Harbor, that was a center of shipping commerce in the Caribbean Sea more than 300 years ago, holds the attention and captures the fascination of all Jamaicans. For more information on the Port Royal Underwater City, contact the Jamaica National Heritage Trust, the JNHT Archaeology Department at 79 Duke Street, Kingston, Jamaica. Telephone 922-12878 or 922-3990 or fax 967-1703 or send an email to jnht@cwjamaica.com. February is Reggae Month, and the music created some 40 years ago continues to enthrall and invigorate its listeners, and indeed creators, young and old.
Jamaica nice, yeah man, yeah. Jamaica nice, nice, nice. Jamaica nice. No, we never crevice, and every corner we hear man a talk how them want them visa, London visa, American visa, I just visa, I just visa. It look like them catch foreign fever. Well, they will never know what they're missing in a Jamaica. Or them will know a figure, a foreign figure, and forever. They're missing the ackee and the saltfish. Me no know no other food nice like this. They're missing the festival celebration. They're missing the right reggae vibration. Nice. Jamaica nice, nice, nice. Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, nice, nice. Jamaica nice. When it comes to Easter, we get even closer. We eat bun and cheese, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Hey, bun and exchange, people have fun, but some man give until them give the wrong bun. Oh, we know what no bun when Easter come. Cause if you can't take